You are listening to me because your higher self has brought you to this very space because there is a message here that you need to hear today. So sit back, relax, and let go of worry. Let go of what you need to do and choose to be present, because the more present you are, the more connected you are to your higher self. So you may be thinking, guidance above, why? Why do you have the Ten of Swords here? I'm already going through a hard and challenging time. Well, beautiful soul, that's exactly why you're here, listening to me. Because things haven't necessarily been easy, have they? And you've been experiencing a lot of setbacks, delays, things not necessarily working out, or feeling like it's impossible to dream, because if you dream, you get let down. If you hope, you're given further reasons not to hope. Your trust is challenged. You've been betrayed. You've been let down. And people and situations give you all the more reason to armour up. But you're here, listening, because the universe has something in store for you. There is something that you've been derailed from. You are being derailed. If you are listening to me right now and you've received some bad news, if you are experiencing a setback, or if you keep trying your best but it goes nowhere, your higher self wants you to know that you are being divinely guided and divinely protected. I know it hurts. I know it hurts when you face disappointment. I know it hurts when you put your all into something and you watch it crumble. I know what it feels like when you put your energy into a relationship and you're then left with wounds that you're responsible to heal. You wasn't responsible for the pain, but you're responsible for getting better. And listen, the universe knows your set of circumstances, your unique set of circumstances. I know that it can feel like you're navigating this path alone. It can be isolating. It can feel like people are dropping off. It can feel like you're going nowhere. It can feel like a cycle of disaster after disaster. But you've been derailed because you're being protected. And the thing is, beautiful soul, you can't see the bigger picture. All you see is the disappointment or the letdown. All you feel is the sadness, the pain, the loneliness, the feelings of disconnection, the anger, the resentment, the bitterness. You're here listening to me because you were sent here, because your higher self wants you to know that there are better days ahead. There are better days ahead. But you won't know that unless you keep trying, unless you keep knocking on the doors. If you're working on something and you're not seeing the payoff or the results, that isn't your sign to give up. Your sign is not to give up. Your sign is to dream big. I know you see the signs telling you to dream big. You think that's by an accident? You think that's by coincidence? Beautiful soul, you're not ordinary. You're not average. You're not. Your path has bends. Yes, it has bends. Yes, it's rocky. Yes, it is challenging. But that's not to punish you. That isn't to make life hard for you. What you're doing is hard, but your life is going to get easier as a result. Because you've been protected and you are being guided. Sure, you may not know what the next step is. Sure, you may not be able to see what the future holds. Sure, you may doubt whether you'll ever fall in love. Sure, you may doubt if you'll ever own your own home or have children, or the bare minimum of just being happy. I am here to gently remind you of your chosen one knowing, the vision, the dream that was born with you isn't there to taunt you. It is there to guide you, because better days are ahead. And if you observe nature, you will see that nature is put under pressure too. And the things that are put under pressure turn into beautiful creations. And you, beautiful soul, you are a creation. You was designed by the divine. And this life gets chaotic. It gets chaotic. We overlook it. We overlook our potential. We overlook the signs, the synchronicities, the magic, because life gets busy. Pain, suffering, darkness. It's hard to see the light when you're faced with disappointment. It's hard to see it. But you're listening to me because there is something that is so intelligent. It's intelligence. It can't be captured by anybody, by anything. The source, this very source, this very power reaches out to you and asks you not to give up, not to see setbacks, bad news as your fate, but to change your perspective, that the doors are closing because you're not destined to travel in that direction. It is not in alignment with your soul's path. Where you are destined to be, you are being guided there. And if that means that along the way you're going to get hurt, you're going to face disappointment, you're going to face setbacks, delays, bad news, so be it. Because the destination of where your soul desires to be is uncomprehendable. These plans that the universe has for you is bigger than you could ever comprehend. The plans that you have for yourself, beautiful soul, do not come up against the universe. You're asking for stability, for security, for a bond. You're praying to the universe to be recognized. You're praying to the universe to feel safe. You manifested this video because those very prayers have already been answered. But the direction that you was heading wasn't going to provide your prayers. It was going to provide more lessons, more cycles, more pain further down the line. So the universe sometimes has to break your heart in order to fix the vision, in order to help you. Yes, it's tough love. Yes, it is tough love. But the universe has unconditional love for you, and it will do what is necessary in order to answer your prayers. So don't give up, because the universe hasn't given up on you, and the universe will not give up on you. Whatever it is that you need right now, you can pray with confidence. You can pray with confidence, knowing it will be, and then you can let it go. Let it go. Know you prayed. Know that's all you need to do. The universe is a provider. It will provide for you. It will provide the happiness. It will provide the money. It will provide the love. It will provide the health. But you mustn't overlook the signs and the synchronicities, because you are being guided accordingly. There may be certain signs that you don't agree with, but perhaps it's necessary for you to follow the direct guidance that you receive. If it's health that you pray for, you're going to have to make the necessary adjustments. If it's money that you've prayed for, you've got to believe in the miracles. Money is merely energy. Once you tap into the fact that you've got the bank account of the spirit, your bank account will always be replenished. Be grateful for the dimes, because they make the abundance. If it is love that you are praying for, be conscious of the relationship that you have with yourself. And beautiful soul, thank the universe for protecting you. Sure, you may not be able to see what from, but that is a blessing in itself. You don't want to see what the universe is protecting you from. The universe wants you to acknowledge the blessings that are on the way. And I ask that you trust this message, because there is no accident that you are here right now. The universe is too intelligent for that. You, beautiful soul, you are going to be entering a new chapter. I can assure you of this. And it will be a chapter where you receive. The chapter of receiving. Gone are the days of disappointment, death, suffering, survival. I assure you. That is why you've been sent this message. Because this is a cosmic wink to keep dreaming. To stay true to yourself. And stay true to the universe, because the universe hasn't given up on you. It's preparing you. And trust. Trust that the universe is proud of you. Because you've been awfully hard on yourself lately. You've been so hard on yourself. But the universe knows you more than anybody. More than you know yourself. And it's proud of you. And it will supply. But you too must believe. Do you believe? Have a wonderful day.